Hello, hello! Welcome everybody! Thank you so much! Oh my gosh, don't look. I forgot. Sorry. It's not a big deal. I just like meant to open. I was like, I won't leave this open. And then I did naturally while a bunch of people raided in. Hello, hello! Welcome to everybody from the Mental Health Raid Train. I hope you're doing really well and had a lot of fun at Ame's stream. Feel free to go ahead, grab some water, you know, go pee, stretch. You know, if you, Ame especially, please feel free to raid and run. If you are all tired out, I'm sure that you are. It's pretty late, so I don't want anybody to feel obligated to put in too much, you know, put in too much energy if you can't do it. Thank you so much, Sola. Thank you. I hope you have an amazing day at work. All right, so we're getting right to it. We're gonna be playing some Stardew today, and I'm going to be talking a bit throughout about my sort of mental health journey. It's been something that's very relevant to me, so I thought it would be a pretty good talking point. I meant to, real quick, I meant to pin something and totally forgot because I'm not used to pinning messages. But I do have commands for this raid. We have exclamation mark raid train, exclamation mark raid message. That's to see the message that you guys plopped in here. And also exclamation mark mental health. And let me go ahead and pin that. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, good. I did it. I'm a pro streamer. Yeah, so we've got the great news is that we've got my my new overlay from Sunny today. I've been waiting on this for a while and I'm very, very happy. I think it turned out lovely. And yeah, we should just be in for a good cozy stream. I was so sad when actually ironically, given the topic, my psychiatrist had missed her appointment with me the other day. She had like a virtual appointment and she was supposed to call me, but she's on vacation and she's like in another state and it slipped her mind. And it's fine, but it's not great because I have a few controlled meds, and I do kind of need them. But like, only she can prescribe them. I can only have them prescribed like 1 month at a time, so I can't just like stock up, you know, when she's gonna go on vacation. She still has to somehow manage to make time for me, basically. And it's like, I was like panicking slightly because, not really panicking, but my parents were like, she's talked about retiring, and it's like, oh my god. It's not like a huge deal, I think. Psychiatrists, I feel like, aren't as personalized almost as therapists are. Like, they still know a lot about you and they know all of your issues, but in my personal experience, I'm not any kind of psychiatry professional, clearly. It's a little bit easier to go ahead with a psychiatrist who maybe isn't the perfect match for you versus like a therapist who isn't a good match for you. Personally, I feel like when you have a therapist that's a bad match, it is really tough. It's tough stuff. Okay, so... Oh, thank you so much! Yeah, I love my VTuber. I am a, like, multi-character VTuber, so I have a couple little guys, and I have a new one coming in probably July. We're gonna do a big ol' stream for it, so that's very exciting. I missed my like 4-year anniversary stream this year because I was recovering from top surgery, which is awesome, but also kind of not awesome in some ways. So we randomized the stuff for these. Most of it's pretty normal, except for some of these fishing bundles. Really, I think just that one. Yeah, the Master Fisher's bundle. I spun like a wheel for like which ones I should try to complete, but I think I'm just gonna try to complete them all. I mean, I probably won't like complete them in very quick because I'm not a pro Duvalier. But like, hey, it's just I'm not like a speedrunner. It's just about doing it, I guess. I mean, how do you become a speedrunner except for trying? That's another argument, but do I want to is another great argument. I'm not sure on that one quite yet. I don't think that I'm like, I don't think I'm against like the concept of speedrunning. It's just like, it's very difficult in intricate knowledge. You think it can't be that hard, but it is. Whenever I watch like YouTubers who speedrun, I'm like, yeah, I could do this. And then they're like, yeah, and then we're gonna go into our program and we're gonna figure out the best possible way to clay farm, or we're going to start doing intricate math problems for cookie clicker. And I'm like, oh god, I can't do it. I'm not powerful enough for it. You know what, props to them though, because they do it. They don't make any excuses, they just do it. I really liked Jaden Animations had a video about like trying to speed run Cooking Mama. And I thought that was very entertaining, the concept like, you could speedrun theoretically anything. And it is fun. It's like a cool thing, right? It's cool. It's not that I don't think it's cool. It's that intimidating, especially because I'm really prone to like misclicks, and it's like, okay, so now if I click the wrong thing, I start over? Okay, that's scary. But yeah, today was crazy. I feel like I didn't get much time to breathe, but I've had a really good day, so I will admit though, so I started my day off, and I was like, you know, I was getting my hair cut, and that's good. You know, it's good to get your hair cut. No negatives there. But then like during my haircut, my psychiatrist calls and is like, well, the big thing is that she leaves like a message, and then she like takes a really long time to respond in between. And so like I'm getting my hair cut, you know, we're waiting for this message, and then she does reply, and she's like, yeah, so I can do an appointment at 7 p.m. And that was when my original raid train slot was. And so I just started crying. It was like, oh my god. But it wasn't like, it was one of those things where I cried over it and then I felt better. Which is honestly like, I hate how relevant that can be sometimes. Like, I tend to be the bottle up your emotions master, which is really bad for you, by the way. Don't do that. I'm trying to like unlearn that habit. It's kind of a big part of my therapy. And so it's like, it's just really awkward. It's like, oh man, but I did cry and it was good for me. But then I went shopping and for groceries, and it was very productive. And now I have groceries, which also feels great. I love the feeling of when you just went grocery shopping and like you just, all of the possibilities are before you. Like you don't you're not worried about what you're gonna eat tomorrow, right? Like, of course, like, sometimes... Like, what I'm saying is not necessarily that, like, you don't have any food in the fridge before your grocery shop, right? But when you go into grocery shop after you've, like, almost used up everything in your fridge and pantry, and you're down to, like, do I want Kraft mac and cheese, or do I want, or do I want spaghetti? It feels good to be like, I've got a few frozen pizzas in there, just in case. I think that those three options say a lot about me as a person. I actually don't eat, I swear I don't eat a lot. Okay, I do eat a lot of frozen pizzas, but I don't eat a lot of mac and cheese or spaghetti necessarily. No more than, like, is probably normal. So, yeah. Those are my exciting observations. I have literally just been going around chopping wood. But I think I'm living my best life, you know? I probably could go and see if we have any more of these good little green onion fellas down there, but I'm kind of just like enjoying myself. I'm having fun. I actually like unironically love the beginning of Stardew. It's one of my very well-known secrets that I just like restart Stardew over and over, because like the beginning is the best part. In my opinion, it is like, I feel like it's not a very popular opinion though, which is crazy to me because I'm like, this is the best part. It's like once I get like unlimited energy and like, you know, everything's opened up to me and I have the big house and everything, it's like the fun is gone. I guess I like energy management. It's like, I love how you have to go and pick all the berries and stuff. It's great. I'm really glad I got to stream again. It kind of doesn't feel like I streamed yesterday, which is funny, because I did, but I guess it's just like, it's been so long. It was quite a hiatus there. I did not get to like consistently stream for a while. For those who haven't like been here before, I recently had top surgery, and then after that I moved houses. So yeah, it was a little crazy. Nothing like negative about that, but it was a whole lot. It still kind of is a lot. Because, like, it's just change, right? Change is not a bad thing, but sometimes lots of change is a little overwhelming. I will not lie and say, like, I was perfectly mentally well during moving. I was so miserable moving day, honestly. But I've been, like, holding on to my cool. Like, this might sound a bit bleak, but my therapist let me know that I used to be at the top of her, like, list of... She kind of prioritizes clients who have, like, very high needs, and I used to be at the top of that, and I'm not there anymore, because I've been able to learn to cope a lot more with, like, reality. Which is great. I mean, I have a myriad of mental health diagnoses, so it's not a situation where I'm just like, oh, I'm just like a little, you know, nobody, of course, is just like making it up or whatever, right? But it is something where it's like, yeah, it's pretty legitimate that I might be a little stressed out. My medications work pretty well too, so that's good. Nothing too bad there. It's mostly about figuring out where I live now is like a lot more urban. So that's like a little, it's very good. Like, yay, stores are close to me, but also like a little scary because it's like, oh, I can do a lot of the things that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I have no excuse not to. So I've planned, like, I want to learn to drive. I think it opened up a lot for me, and I also want to get more active because, one, it actually does, like, really help my mental health, which wish I didn't, because it's not like I love doing it. And also, I can get more places if I can, like, reliably walk somewhere, versus, like, I don't know, hoping that somebody will drive me or that I'll learn how. You know, those are like things that can happen, right? But if I could just walk there, it would kind of make that a little simpler. But just to the, like, beginning of the sidewalk outside of my area is like half a mile, and that's a little scary, and maybe a lot of people who are perhaps more fit than me will be like, half a mile. I know, but I was living like very sedentary lifestyle without like really any reason to leave my room, because like there were no sidewalks and no public transportation, etc., etc. No Uber, no taxi. Like, I lived in the middle of nowhere, so it's definitely very different to be living somewhere where it's like, oh, like, I can go and walk on the sidewalk, and, like, you know, I can do all this stuff. And there's more, like, job opportunities and such here, too, which is very exciting. All right. Yes. There we go. I'm gonna go, I saw like a little worm down there, so I'm gonna go grab the worm before I forget it. There we go. Hello, worm. It was clay. That's like the least exciting option of what it could be. My water bottle tastes like a little funky because it just got out of the dishwasher. I think that often. One moment. I'm just gonna grab. I have some fruit snacks. I have some fruit snacks, but they were like, I had to really bend down and snag them off the floor. They fell. They abandoned me. Okay. There we go. Got my headphones back on. I'm gonna snag a fruit snack because I can. All right. Why am I putting them back on the floor? Okay, let me put them up here, up on my laptop, I guess. Laptop? This is a PC. I don't know what a PC is called. Alright, sorry if there's any, like, sorry if there's any unintentional ASMR. I'm gonna have a fruit gummy. I don't normally indulge in, like, food, snack stuff during streams, because I feel like I get embarrassed. It makes me, like, weirdly self-conscious. Even, like, drinking water. Like, oh my god, they can hear me drink water. It's like, yeah. Like, and maybe you can't hear me drink water, but I'm out here overthinking it just in case. It takes a true overthinking expert to be as worried about people hearing me drink water as I am. I feel like that scarecrow is not big enough to be getting over here. Wood, coal, fiber. Like, it might be, but I really doubt it. With the placement particularly. Wood, coal. I almost got seaweed. That would have not been... I have 18 fiber. Okay, maybe that was my problem. Maybe that's why there isn't one already made. What am I gonna do today? What am I gonna do? Okay, so we have an eel, right? So, oh hi Busby, how are you doing? Sorry, let me get some more Wawa. I like, seriously, I feel like I'm never not dehydrated. But also, like, that means I'm just hydrated, right? The fact that I'm like, must hydrate always. Technically good sign. But I'm very, like, aware of when I'm thirsty, I guess is all it means. I'm a thirsty little guy. I guess my issue is, like, I don't really like flavored water. I know a lot of people have that as, like, a, you know, an alternative flavored water. But I don't like that. So I just, like, a lot of times how I convince myself to drink more water is I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna eat this food along the water. Like, eat food, eat water, win. So that's why I got some fruit snacks as water bribery. I'm just like slowly having one at a time. Oh, that's awesome. We got a leak. We have free food for the mines. I know a lot of people in the beginning, they buy salad, but I do not. I'm cheap. I'm a cheap little guy. So I use what I get for free. Also, if you look, you can't not drink flavored water. I just really don't like flavored water. It's very yuck. It's very yuck to me. I can't imagine, like, but I know for most people it's like a great incentive. It's like, oh, now I want to drink water, and that's awesome. I wish that was me. Instead, I'm like the opposite person. I'm like, ew, I don't want to drink this. I love getting damaged by 2 enemies because I'm not hitting either one. Please. I want to hit this guy. He'll give me bombs. I'm really bad at fighting in the mines. Can you guys tell? Oh god, there's 2 flies. The fates were cruel today. I didn't actually check my luck. Does this look like my luck was really good, guys? Does my health bar just like fill you with confidence? I can have 1 fruit stack for every sip of water. Yeah, I'm like, so like, for example, I had pizza earlier and I was just guzzling water like my life depended on it. I don't know, like, a crazy thing, I didn't think that this was like, would ever be controversial, but like, while I'm eating something, I will actually like sip water. I thought that everybody did that. Like, I'll open my mouth, yes, with chewed food inside of it, you know, medium chewed, not yet swallowed, and I will wawa it up. How else do you eat peanut butter or anything? Peanut butter is so... it's sticky. You gotta get some water in there. I might be broken. I might be the only person who thinks this way. There's, you know what, there are billions of people on Earth. There's definitely at least one other person who, like, mid-meal drinks water. I cannot be alone. Oh, I was hitting air. I'm just so talented like that. I fixed my own posture because I'm very cool and smart. Nobody needs to tell me, I'll do it. I've been getting better with my posture recently. Just because, like, I had top surgery and suddenly I'm not like, oh, my bazongas are there. I'm aware of them now. This is like, it's such a bizarre problem. It's like, I wonder if cis ladies also are like, oh no, my bazongas. There's gotta be some, right? Like, you've gotta have a level of confidence to be able to stick out your chest and be like, yeah, this is the situation here. But I'm very happy with my chest now. Oh my gosh, we've gotta run away. No. No, oh my god, we don't have... what do I do? Oh, I hate, oh, get it and run. I hate infected levels. Infested levels are the worst. Which of these is better? This one is worst. I can't have gluten, so instead of PB&J, you just eat a bowl of peanut butter with jelly. Oh, that's so scary. How do you survive? That would kill me. I'm not a big peanut butterer. I am just like meh about peanut butter. I'm not like, I don't hate it. I'm not like, oh, but I'm just like, it's fine. It's an okay thing. It can exist. Sometimes it's tasty, but
Ads are incoming in 1 minute.
Always my vibe. Okay, so I'm glad that I have a robot that yells at me because I really do forget to check chat, like always, exactly when ads are about to come. So yes, we are having ads in a moment. I hope that you stick around to support the stream. And I appreciate you guys for sticking by. And feel free to just like mute the tab and click away. I won't blame you. But like, to be one of my favorite things that Twitch chatters can do when they get ads is for them to tell me what the ads are. Personally, I find it extremely entertaining if somebody is like, yeah, I got this ad. And I found that out because one of my chatters was like, I got a Oscar Mayer smoked bacon ad. And now I suddenly want smoked bacon. And it's like, you know what? I appreciate that. I love that. So now I am to always bring that energy. I will be the Oscar Mayer smoked bacon chatter. Yeah, it's just like, I'm always like looking at my screen, and even if Saribot or like whatever is like, hey, there are ads in a minute, I never know. So I am never aware. I am always just vibing, which I forgot which button worked. I forgot that it's C, not X. So that's rough for me. I'm great at video games, guys. It's okay. I aimed to just like play something that could be a vibe in the background, kind of, because I am not good at video game, but that's fine. That's all right. Oh my god, this chair sucks so bad. I feel like I better like love the chair that I'm getting next, because I have one. I'm hoping that I'm not gonna be like that person who complains about their chair forever. That would really suck. If my next
It is
chair
ad time.
sucks, oh my god, that gave me such a jump scare. All right, it's ad time. You know what? I'm gonna take this moment to breathe. I'm gonna have a few fruit snacks. If you're a subscriber, well, I'm so glad you get this special segment of me eating fruit snacks. And if you're bored, I'm sorry if you're watching this like in a VOD form. But hey, you can skip ahead. The live viewers can't. Getting an ad for British PBS. Oh my god, that's so good. Okay, ad almost over. Chew! .360-degree dog cam. This is amazing. Those are so targeted. All right. Awesome. Okay. I have hydrated. I have shoved fruit snacks into
Ads
me.
are all done.
All right, welcome back. Hi, everybody. I love BuzzFeed's extremely targeted ads. Those are hilarious. I just like something about, okay, so Amazon ad, a 360-degree dog cam that throws treats, which honestly is kind of cool. and British PBS, which I like really laughed at. That's beautiful. Yeah, it's truly a wonderful world. I actually was watching a PBS documentary this morning. So my dad's like, I think this might be one of my dad's like love languages, or maybe he's just a nerd, is he will watch like documentaries about the thing that you're really into, like an animal you really like. I've seen him watch like cat documentaries, and maybe he's just really into them, but like my dad's not really like an animal person, so I don't really think so. Anyways, he was watching a horse documentary this morning. I was like, ooh, horse! The minute I came downstairs, I was like, oh, horses on my TV screen. And he was like, yeah, this one's really good. And then he like rewound it and got it back to the beginning. And then he was like, I'm gonna go buy something on Amazon. And he just like left me there. And it kind of made me feel like, you know, when you're like kind of tired and you've been looking after this toddler for like 6 hours now, and you just gotta like go like eat something or whatever, and you're like, I've gotta give this toddler something to do so that they will be preoccupied and not destroy things. And so you're like, here, little toddler, have a Cocomelon. Well, that was like kind of what I felt like. My dad gave me horse Cocomelon, and I absolutely loved it. I did sit there and watch that documentary for an hour, and I did like it. It was a good documentary. Perhaps the neurodivergent genes came from your dad. They came from both parents. But I'd say my dad is definitely more like, how to say? He's very like, there isn't like a nice way to say it. So, but he's very nerdy, and it's very good. I appreciate it. But yeah, it will sound like really bad. But my dad, both of my parents, my parents, my sister, all are on the same medication for bipolar, and my psychiatrist, because we all like go to the same psychiatrist. Well, my sister doesn't anymore, but she used to. She said like it's actually really uncommon that a whole family uses the same medication, because usually it's a situation where like the mom and the dad, like their genes are not the same, obviously, because they're not related, so they don't share the same like medication, because usually if you share, you know, you often will react well to medication that's been taken well by other members of your family. God, I hate these levels so much. But yeah, my dad and my mom won't necessarily have the same medication preferences, but they do anyways for specifically that one medication. I am getting absolutely swarmed. This is so rude. Please, I just want to get to 20, please. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Please don't kill me. Now I just want to kill these guys because they've made me suffer this long. You've got to die. 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 You mean moth. Fly. Bug. Alright, we're free. Finally. Oh, I felt like a bajillion years. I felt like I would never escape. I'm hoping that we can get a ladder, like, near the end. So that I don't have to go to the beginning to get a ladder. I have seen so many quartz. Oh god, I've gotta eat this cave carrot. I don't feel good about it, but I will get another cave carrot. Also, like, my health was kind of scaring me. So we can get these 3 separate quartz that I'm seeing. I really should limit how many rocks I hit, huh? I guess I should try fighting more monsters, but it scares me very badly with how crappy my sword is. Am I able to just like, oh my gosh, I can just go around it. That's great. All right. Okay, we've got to just try to just like move around when we can, because we need time and we need energy. Also, like, I need to clarify because this is now haunting me. I was not gonna call my dad a slur or something. I just don't want to use any words for things that he is not professionally diagnosed with, which sounds somehow worse, but I promise, like, it isn't anything crazy. I just worry too much. I have worry disorder. I do. It's anxiety disorder. General anxiety disorder, baby. Oh my gosh. I'm so scared I'm gonna pass out. These freaking moths. Okay. I think we can at least put this to the side, eat and munch, and then figure. Sally! Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. Hello, hello. We are doing a special raid train stream, so I'm happy you got to stop by. I'll be live for like another hour and 20 minutes ish, just like hanging out, and then we'll go and spread the love. I'm trying to like, I am talking like a little bit about my experiences with mental health stuff, but then I was like, I feel like I'm being very not like negative, but I was like, this like isn't really like giving the fun vibes, so we'll mix it in, you know. I don't want it to be awkward. I think again that's something where I'm overthinking it, but like I'm so God, oh my God, please. Oh, we've got to run. I'm not gonna make it. No. Oh my God, I'm not gonna make it. Okay, wait. We're gonna cherry bombs. Get out of here. We're gonna cherry bomb. Oh my God, we need to cherry bomb quickly into the next level. Look at the 1 minute and 30. I mean, I can't read. I can't think anymore. I'm crying. Cry. Please, 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 a staircase, please. No. Oh my gosh, no, to him. Oh, I tried so hard. That's crazy. Oh. Do I have everything I had already? Sorry, Sully, that was really crazy. I was just like, ha. So, the mines are not being very nice, but I would say that crops seem to be doing well, so that's a positive. Aw, Linus saved me. Thank you, Linus. I do get bullied by the mines most of the time. It doesn't help that, like, I don't think I'm really good at them. So, but I mean, I didn't get really bullied because I did get to keep my stuff, so I should be more grateful. Oh my gosh, cauliflower. Yeah. Oh, that's great. I'm actually really happy about that. Free cauliflower, guys. Yay. All right, let's put some more onto this guy. Parsnip and potato, I think? I don't know why I watered just 2 of them, but sure. I had to throw away the fiber, which sucks because I would be able to make another scarecrow, but I guess I should like just go down by Marnie's and get some more fiber because I need it, but the mines the mines isn't where I would really go to get fiber anyways. It was just It just so happened I had a lot of it until I was trying to bomb my way out. I'm special. I would say that probably that's, if I were sharing a clip of this stream, that's a pretty good one. I'm probably gonna clip that later. But I feel like it's always a little, it's always surprising when I go through my streams for like clips and stuff, because I usually don't anticipate the things that I'm like, oh, that was really funny. And I kind of just have to hope that other people are like, that was funny. Because shrugs, I don't know. I'm just trusting my own sense of humor, apparently. All right. I kind of, nothing against Stardew, I'm absolutely gonna keep playing. I kind of do wish I'd pick Star Stable, but there is one point of contention against Star Stable, which is a very fun horse game, is that I tend to get really sleepy when I play Star Stable, and it is 11 a.m. So that would not be great for me, necessarily. No, it wouldn't be. But like in concept, that's why I was like, yeah, I shouldn't do that. But I love it. Also, I think it's one of those games where I love playing it with like my longtime viewers, but with people who don't know me as much, I think it's a little bit more, it's easier to kind of bond over a game that we all know and love. aka Stardew Valley. Who doesn't love it? Probably some people, but how's it feel to be wrong? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize there was so much fiber over here. I think that it grows if you like leave it alone. I might be wrong though, because I don't really leave it alone very often. All right. I do really love the beach farm. It's got some great vibes. Also, I can never figure out where the exit is. There it is! Yay! I was like, it would really suck if this isn't the exit. Alright, so we've got 8 pieces of fiber, which is already more than we need. And, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have more. I always like making way too many scarecrows. It's my the opposite of weakness. I'm great at making so many scarecrows and kind of wasting resources. It just makes me feel safe when my farm is absolutely swimming in scarecrows. Love that. Even my nephew was like, that's a lot of scarecrows. I was like, yeah, I guess it kind of is, isn't it? If even my nephew's telling me, you know, it's bad. But I love them. They're little friends. I think that I'd probably find scarecrows like a little freaky in real life, but in Stardew, they're just so cute. Maybe I wouldn't find, I don't know, I've never encountered a scarecrow, which is kind of crazy to think about, because I did live near a farm, but I guess that's just like not modern day farming. Are scarecrows a myth? I mean, they're not, but like, I don't know, not the farming that I was involved with, no. My family had a dairy farm and also grew like corn and beans or something, because like we live in America. So that's kind of, those are like the staple crops that most farms grow. But I think they've really like stopped doing a lot of that. We have this dandelion. This morning I accidentally stepped on a bug. Life is sad. I just picked up a second. Okay. My parents were watching a bee documentary last night, and they were just like absolutely enraptured. I mean, I don't blame them, but like, I wasn't there for the bee documentary, okay? So I wasn't there. I wasn't like part of it. So I didn't understand. I walk in and they're like absolutely transfixed, and it's just like, I'm not part of this journey, okay? I'm not part of the journey. But I respect it. I do. I respect the bee documentary. It was evidently a guy who, like, during COVID, he's like a documentary maker, and he like normally documents wild animals, and so he like started documenting the bees in his backyard, which I think is a really cool premise. It's just like, I mean, I put it on like my list of like things I'm going to watch, which of course is like 5,000 miles long, so who knows if or when it will get watched. But like, yeah. I've been going through the community center. Seaweed? Evelyn, okay, Evelyn's gonna give me a ticket if I give her seaweed, so 1 minute, we run very slowly. Oh my gosh, hi Luke! Hi, how are you doing? So good to see you. Yippee! We're picking a bunch of daffodils things. Not those. They're not daffodils, but they're the other ones. I don't know. Jerry Seinfeld. I don't feel like it could be. I feel like my issue is that I can't tell actors apart. I don't know anybody. I don't know who famous people are. My stream's going good. I think we're having a good win. I need to make another scarecrow. Wood, not copper. I'm having a rough time. I did like really get screwed over in the mines, so that was a little sad, but it's okay. Like, everything's fine. I mean, I didn't even really, it just was scary, okay? Like, I love that I'm defending myself to an audience of 0. Like, nobody is telling me that I'm not allowed to be scared. It's not, I'm talking about the animated Bee movie. Oh, okay, you're trolling me. Cruel. No, I'm just being dramatic. I have seen the Bee movie, though. I honestly thought it was kind of good. But it's been a long time, to be fair. I might be missing some of the... My dad, even when he was watching the show that I was talking about, he was like, did you know that scientifically it's impossible for the bee's wings to fly or whatever? I'm not... I don't have the script with me. But it was like literally lines from Bee movie. I was like, I can't believe this. This is so my luck. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, right? But I think that's why most people know that line. Maybe my dad knows it from actually being smart. Is your dad stuck in 2016? Maybe. Oh my gosh, I've got to find Evelyn and give her this piece of seaweed so she can give me a valuable ticket. Where is she? Evelyn! She's an old woman. How far can she go? Old woman, are you in your house? Granny! Okay, she is in here. Here you go. Yay, ticket! Woohoo! And I get to give Grandpa, whatever his name. No! Though that would be funny. I get to give him... George. I get to give Grandpa George a leek, because he like it. So, I just love that this character is based off of Babel. It's so Wow, that's rude, Alex. Sorry. I'm fine just watching you from a distance. I forget how mean he is at first. Man. Frick you. What the heck? He's so mean. What did I do to you? If you weren't a girl. Well, whatever. He's lame. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what hit him. I honestly think, like, Shane is more reasonable because he's just like, I don't want friends, and, like, I respect that. But Alex is like, yeah, I'm so charming, and also, I think you're a loser. Like, what? Oh, it's closed on Wednesdays. I'm kind of glad I didn't try to go there, because I was going to. And then I forgot. Forgar is one of my favorite words that I've invented. That realistically the internet invented, aka forgot with an R on the end instead of a T. And I think it's so funny. Because I have Tumblr user humor still to this day. I'm just a little guy. I feel like so much of my dialect, like, you can credit to being, like, kind of Tumblr-ish. It's really embarrassing. Sometimes somebody will be like, you're so funny, and I'm like, you don't think that I'm funny, you think that the Tumblr users I quote are funny. And so that's very different, that's a different situation. But of course, like, they don't know, I'm just quoting memes, and they don't know the memes, and so I've gotten into an awkward situation where it kind of seems like I'm taking credit for other people's jokes. Though I guess, like, probably a lot of jokes people tell aren't their own, but I don't know, I just kind of assumed everybody came up with them. You've got to come up with the joke or you can't tell it without credit. I don't know what world I live in. Imaginary world. I feel like we didn't do very much today. We got a lot done. It just, like, was all kind of random stuff. One minute, sorry. Ah, this creaky chair. I've got to get more comfortable. Creak, creak, creak. And by more comfortable, I mean, I am sitting, what would you call it, like cross-legged? It's not good for me, but like in the long term, I shouldn't sit like this. But in the short term, me like. Cha-cha-cha. Did I water any of my crops today? Oh, scary. Oh, that's scary. Oh, no. Oh. It's really hard to tell. Because it's dark. It's dark and spoopy. Dark and creepy. Let's make a torch. Okay, these all look pretty watered. I need to put, like, lights up so that I can tell. 'Cause that was scary. You mean you don't cite your jokes? I know. I should go to jail for this. I will be honest, the amount of times that I'm, like, either on call with my friend or, like, sitting with my mom and I do see, like, a humorous Tumblr post and I just, like, read it and I'm like, this is funny from Tumblr, and they're like, haha, is too much, probably. I probably shouldn't be doing that so much, but I like share funny joke. I think that's true love. True love is share funny joke. Alright. Let's get these things back. Guess that can go in there. These are such random items. I can at least, like, start my day out with these. See, the struggle with, like, planned ahead streams like this, or, like, any kind of stream that's, like, an event, I'm always like, I don't know what game to play. And I'm always like, it's always because I'm, like, putting too much pressure on it for some reason. Sorry, I'm the normalest person. I can't believe it. I had 2 scarecrows. Life is cruel. I should have gone for the 3rd one. I was like, I don't need—
Ads are incoming in 1 minute.
Okay, ads are incoming in 1 minute. Is that as loud for you guys as it is for me? Because maybe I need to change that. If so, it is always such a jump scare. But, like, if it's not as loud, it's, like, really loud for me. You can say that again? What? Which one? Because there's a slight delay between you and me, so I don't know. Also, I forget what I say after I say it. I think that's the main thing. I think that it's probably the life is cruel part, not the ads are incoming. Alright, cool. Yeah, it is. It's a rough one out here, but we're just out here making it the best we can. I'm scared that all of this kale is ready to harvest, and I'm gonna have to figure out a way to make a lot of money and fill all these plots, because I hate empty plots, and I hate, like, not filling them back up. Are you guys feeling what I'm feeling? I think it's a scythe. Ha! Another day. We're free from the kale ripening, but it will inevitably strike us all. AKA me. Yeah, you're where I am. In kale fear. I think that, like, that is kind of like a— this is a stretch, but it is kind of something that's very real. Because, like, in real life also, I'm like, I can't wait for this thing, and also I'm afraid because then I have to, like, deal with the thing, and that's hard. That's the
It is
pain of
ad
life.
time.
Oh, it's ad time. Great. I love that. That's, like, really funny timing. And also kind of tragic. You know, I think that kale anxiety is just like real life, where I'm also anxious. Wow. It's deep. It's deep stuff. I'm gonna take another short break. This time I'm gonna stand up. So give me 1 sec. I can stand up and everything. Oh my gosh, the creaky chair. All right. I'm a pro streamer, and I'm really good at stretching. Oh my gosh.
Ads are all done.
This chair is ridiculous. It's just so creaky. Hello, welcome back from ads, everybody. I took the moment to go ahead and do some stretches and stand up, which felt great. Okay, so what am I gonna do today? I think I want to go... I want to go and donate this wood, and I think we need to sell some of this stuff so that I can buy some new crops. Yes. Yep. Maybe I'll fish. All right, there we go. We planned the day. And when I can, I really want to decorate the farm, but like that's not today, that's maybe tomorrow. We're doing it. Yes, it is very cool. Stretching is cool, kids. My knees, I don't know what I did. I'm low-key like I should maybe see a doctor or something. They I don't know what happened, but like so we moved and I like did a bunch of crazy stuff that was like perhaps beyond what I can do. And then my knees have been like clicking ever since. I have clicky knees. It's not great. So you know what they say. What did they say? Green bean and kale. Okay, that's all we're needing. So potato is what we can get golden crops of. Potato! Okay, 3 is gonna have to be good enough. So herring is from the sea, I believe. But we're gonna want to plant these first. It is just not logical to go down there with these seeds in our pocket. It's okay. It's just like, probably I need to be like, hey doc, what kind of physical therapy thing do I do to make this go away? Because nothing I've been doing has helped it, and it's not terribly comfortable, so, but it's not like it's like life-threatening or life-ruining, so I think it's okay. That's like really bad standards, by the way, like don't follow my example there at all. I just have like a kind of laissez-faire like attitude towards like health issues, just because I have like a lot of chronic health issues, so I tend to be like, it's fine. Thank you so much, Grace. Get yourself some sleeps. Everybody is free to go bed-bay. This is like, I would totally be sleeping right now, so thank you so much for lurking. Thank you. Oh, and everybody, do not forget, I have a daily check-in redeem for 10 little points. So please do consider checking in and getting your blankies and pillows. I have lots of like other redeems too, but they're kind of just random. I don't know. All right. I tried to add lots of fun ones, and I stole lots of ideas. I don't claim that anything I have is 100% original. Yay! Your first check-in. You're winning. You're winning now. You just collect them. Nothing really happens, but it would be fun if you found like a way to like do something. There are all kinds of people are doing all kinds of stuff with the like mix it up, which is used for that. I think it's very neat. However, I struggled to even get those to work. I was fighting for my life. I was like, oh no, I'm not sure I'm ever gonna figure this out, but I did. Woohoo! Okay, I've got to bring these with me. I'm gonna fruit it up. I'm gonna fruit snack it up while I'm walking. Oh. I love talking to Grandma with a mouth full of fruit gummies. The most normal situation that anybody has ever been in. Shove your mouth with fruit gummy. Oh my gosh, and then I like choked. I didn't choke, but like, I don't know how to explain. Have you ever been in the situation where like suddenly your mouth is just like full of spit? Is this a situation anyone but me gets into? Anyways, I'm fine. And this is ridiculous. I like, oh my gosh. Oh, thank you so much, Keep-A-Ton. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? What have you been up to? Feel free to rate and run if you need to take care of yourself. I get it. Streams are tiring. Thank you, thank you. Oh, the shout out did not work, so I'm gonna shout out manually. I need to fix that. Boop. Go and follow Keep-A-Ton. I love, big love. Yeah, I'll have to fix that command later, but not now, because I am midstream. You just, like, narrowly avoided me, like, kind of choking on my own spit, which would have been a really great thing for you to come in on, but you wrote a letter for an hour, then played The Sims. How? Oh, like a letter to somebody? I thought that you were writing one letter, like A, and that was all you were doing. Which would have been, I mean, if you could make it work, that'd be an incredible stream. But I'm probably gonna just sell this squirrel. Yeah, a letter to somebody. I figured, but like I did think it was a wonderful misunderstanding on my part. Yeah, we've just been hanging out in Stardew, and the whole goal is to raise awareness about, you know, mental health. I am the mental illness creature, so I'm here for any questions anytime, because I'm just out here. But seriously, I've been getting psychiatric help since I was 11, so I'm very like, yeah, I'm in the know. I had like a brief stint where I didn't get a lot of psychiatric care though, and that was not good for me. Wouldn't recommend. But yeah, I have the commands !! Mental health, and I also have ! Raid train. But the pinned really explains most of it as well. Anyways, we are trying to earn money. That's our goal right now. I need monies so that when the kale grow, I can replace them, because that will be a very awkward thing if not. I also am trying to get 3 herring. And I forgot that I was like dying from hunger, so that's awkward. Sorry, little babble. I will feed you. The separate names for all of my like sonas, I feel like maybe like it's me who wants them. Like, I don't think anybody is like, they need names, separate names, but I say they do. I think that it's fun when they have separate names. All right, we got all the trouts, herrings. Sorry, I totally know what these fish are. We got all the herring we needed. Whew. It was like a little warm in my room, but that is summer for you. The worst part of summer is when it is uncomfortable in your room. That is what I think. My parents are sleeping though, and I feel like when you sleep, you're just like, you know, you're able to be I think that what I was gonna say is bad, but you're able to be more naked. So it's like, you know, you're just able to be like free. So it doesn't matter if you're like, if you're hot, you just no clothes and sheet. Freedom. I'm like right by the air conditioner, but it is not running because my dad does believe that I should gain tolerance for heat, and I disagree. I think my house should be 70 degrees forever. But I mean, it is maybe not the most reasonable way to feel. But I don't care if it's reasonable. I hate hot. I'm a little baby. And I deserve everything I want. I feel like I don't agree with all of those statements, but sure. One of those statements is a lie. Alright. I'm glad that I've been able to keep energy up. Honestly, that was one thing I was a little worried about for this stream. Whoa, iridium. Because it's pretty late. This is a lot later than I normally stream. So I was like, it would suck if I'm just like super exhausted. But I've been staying up past my bedtime recently, so I'm doing fine. It's not good for me. However, oh man, I think it's crazy. I'll be like, I love the beginning of Stardew Valley, and then I have to deal with problems that are unique to the beginning of Stardew Valley, like inventory limited, and I'm like, this shit sucks. Yeah, I need to make enough money that I don't have a limited inventory. This is awful. But I had to bring the wood here. I had to bring the wood here to unlock the little area. Yeah, I really like think that the start of Stardew is like the best part of Stardew, but I think the inventory issue is like the worst. And of course it's like a motivation to learn how to play the game, but also this sucks. Do you see this? This is awful. Why am I in this situation? I am putting myself in it. It's horrible. So, you know, but it is what it is. I do think it's cool that they added the like trash can give you the trash can, you can like upgrade it and it gives you part of the money of how much like you, hey, you little butthead fish. Anyways, it gives you part of the like money of like the worth of the item you throw in, but I've never upgraded it because it just feels like a waste. It's like I'm investing money to theoretically maybe make money in the long run. Don't like, even though that's like the premise of Stardew Valley. But like, I just feel like you'd have to get rid of a lot of trash to like, that's high value to like make up the investments to the trash can. And maybe like very late game that's worth it, but like start of the game, you are not going to be you're not going to be throwing away anything that important. I don't know. I've probably thrown away a lot of money already today. I am crying. I'm done. I'm done. That's enough dilemmas. Oh my gosh! Mount Content, hello! It's good to see you! How are you doing? Welcome! I'm Dozy, a multi-character VTuber, and right now we are doing a stream for the main quest Mental Health Raid Train, which is just meant to bring awareness to mental health, and I am a great mascot for that because I'm mentally ill as heck. Oh, rats! I love that. That is a fantastic raid message. How was your stream? What did you do? Feel free to raid and run if you need. You know, use the bathroom, go get something yummy to eat, whatever. I get you. I'm gonna skip it. Sorry. I've seen every cutscene like 5,000 times. I'm okay. Okay, not every cutscene, but every Linus cutscene, I've seen them. You did. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, you probably did miss the end of Mal's stream. I am so sorry. Look outside. Oh, I feel like I've seen that around. Is that the one, where it's like set in the like apocalyptic world and it's like a pixel art style? Or is it a different one? I feel like there are lots of horror games. All right, I hope you have a really good, yummy cheesecake. Thank you so much for the raid. All right. Yes. I do love a cheesecake. All right. Cool. All right, I even knew which game. I'm powerful now. Yeah, I really like horror RPG Maker games. They're so cool. They are like some of my favorite. That is the genre ever, in my opinion. Like IB and every name has left my mind immediately. Hello Charlotte, Witch's House, that sort of thing. I forgot everyone all at once at the same time. But they're great games. Heck yes, it's raining. Heck no, it's raining. I wanted to just like decorate my house today, but I guess we're gonna be productive in the mines probably. Sheesh. Spirits are annoyed. Great, I'm gonna get beat up. Alright, I feel like the kale is definitely done. I feel like I keep looking in here for this, so I should put them in here. There we go. Yeah. Kale. Kale be upon ye. All the kale. I was very afraid for the kale, but now we have enough money that I feel like we can replace the kale just fine. Which is a relief. We will replace the kale with potat. I don't feel like kale has like any real like special properties in this game aside from just being an item that I needed. I will like put a few in here because I can gift some of them. I'll put the potatoes in there and then the rest I'll sell because I need money. Oh wait, I can bring these to him and then I can sell them directly to him. I always forget this is an option. Pocket mirror. I don't think that I've seen pocket mirror, but I've definitely heard about it. Probably. I take back the definitely. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Because I hear a lot of things, but all of them leave my head very fast. I do my best. I'll like watch a series and it's like I have to like rewatch the whole thing when I go back because it's like I forgot absolutely everything that happened. I've recently been rewatching Chihaya Furu, which is an absolutely fantastic anime about Karuta, which is like a Japanese card game structured around poems, which are written on cards, which are read out loud, and you have to basically guess which poem is about to be read out loud out of 100 poems. And you have to swipe that card off of the floor in front of you, which is like honestly a pretty cool like game mechanic in my opinion. It's a good one. All right, well, maybe I should check it out. I actually do like I really like those kinds of games, so honestly I will keep it in mind if my brain still works after this stream. Feel free to drop it in my Discord though. That's a higher chance of my brain like not turning into mush. I really enjoyed what was it? I really enjoyed One Shot. I played that on stream once. I probably should play it again because I didn't get like the true ending because it made me too sad. I was like, this makes me sad, and then I didn't get the true end, which I think is like you have to do both of the endings or something. Don't spoil it for me. I need to get there myself. But yeah, so I'm very excited to replay that. There are so many games I could replay. I don't think I even own One Shot anymore. That's the craziest thing. That's one I still need to play. It's so good. It is. It's really good. I will say I'm not great at puzzle games. I still need to finish Undertale. I like started an Undertale run and then I was like, time to go on hiatus. That's hilarious and so unfortunate. It was so sweet because I noticed my Japanese model artist for Reverb reacted to my posts about playing Undertale, and I just like need to play Undertale with Reverb at some point because my model artist for Reverb is like a big Undertale fan, Undertale / Deltarune, and I think it's just like so sweet, and it just like really made my heart melt like crazy that they reacted to it. Yeah, I still have to finish it. It's crazy. The free version is still available? What? Sorry, somehow I missed like a crucial part of this conversation. And I'm the main person talking. But I'm also distracted by video game. I cannot be blamed, except for the parts where I can. I've never done anything wrong in my life. Except for when I do. One Shot. Really? I didn't know that there was a free version. That's cool. Thank you for letting me know. I'll go run to that. What was I thinking? I'm trying to find it. This is not, like, I will admit, like, midnight and onwards is not my strong suit, but I really wanted to go live today. It was like, I'm either gonna have to stream late or I'm not gonna get to stream, and it was like, I want to stream. I mean, of course, I always try, I mean this when I say it, I do always try to give you guys the best quality streams I can, but sometimes I haven't streamed in a couple months and I'm going crazy, so you just have to deal with it. You played the original free version on release day. That's incredible. Yeah, I played it like a couple years ago on stream. It has been a while. Like nobody would even, most likely nobody would even have real memory of me playing it, just because I actually played it on a different how to say, like different channel when I was experimenting with different like when I was experimenting with like potentially doing like different things for my VTuber. So wow, Mimi, you're the real like RPG Maker MVP. I'm like a very casual enjoyer. It's one of those things where I'm just kind of always there on the sidelines, but I'm never like, you know, I'm never like really up to date or anything. I'm always like 11 steps behind. Since 2011. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I did not know that. That's so long. That's so cool. I did like know when Omori started being made, but like I didn't have, admittedly, like did not have like significant personal investment in it. I still haven't really like been, how to say, I haven't like really been like very invested in the concept of playing, because it was just something where I was like, it doesn't seem like my kind of game. Nothing like wrong with it, just not my vibe, you know? Can I blow these guys up? Yes! Revenge! Bye! That felt so good. They got me so bad last time, and I got to explode them this time. So, like, the world is back in order. Everything's good now. Everything's good now. I was able to explode the maggots. It's worth playing if you get a chance to. I might, like, it's not like I'm specifically against it or anything. I guess it's just something where I was like, I don't know. You didn't enjoy Omori that much? I would not kill you, because it was one of those things where I watched it and I was like, I kind of feel, not watched it, but like I saw people reacting to it and so on, and I was like, I almost feel like this is a little played up. But it's one of those things where most likely all of those people really enjoyed the game. I just saw what they were reacting to and was like, eh.
Ads are incoming in 1 minute.
It's so very vague because I don't remember. I'm also gonna pause those ads. I'm gonna snooze that because I feel like we're having a very good conversation, and also I'm about to get attacked and I really need emotional support. I get why some people don't, but I still liked it. Yeah, I mean, I completely understand why you would like it. It's just one of those games where I'm like, I'm not sure. Sort of like, there's another, like, big classic that I'm like, I don't know. But I can't remember the name for it right now. But I think it inspired Omori, so that would probably help if I had brain cells. They're all gone. They've left me. It's a well-crafted, it's good game, nicely written story, just don't vibe. Yeah, I think that's how it is sometimes. It's not like it did anything, like, offensive, it's just like, eh. And I think that was, like, the thing was, I just, meh. But I should give it a chance and see what I actually think beyond, like, this very, like, surface-level perception of the game. I get very prone to that kind of reaction, especially to things that are, like, very, how to say, like, very, very popular. I joke that I'm, like, a long-term hipster, because even as a kid, I was like, Pokemon's for nerds, so I'm not gonna get into Pokemon. And it's like, I was, like, 5. It's like, I saw something being popular, because it was, like, so popular it was banned at the... It was banned from the, how do you say, the playground, and yet I was like, it's for nerds. Girl, you are a nerd. I was the nerd. What? It's okay. I just wanted to be cooler, I guess, and Sailor Moon is not for nerds. We all know that. Only cool people like Sailor Moon. There has not been a single nerd into Sailor Moon since its conception. Somehow I feel like this isn't true. Honestly, this Stardew session has been a vibe, except for when flies are attacking me. We should play Yume 2KKI or something. Ooh, that sounds really fun, honestly. I would love that. I am so bad at... I'm also, like, the thing about my love of, like, horror pixel RPG Maker games is that I'm very bad at the puzzles and stuff, so it's like I do kind of just need somebody there, like, holding my hand. I kind of wish that, like, you know, in IB where, I don't know if that's how you say it also, but whatever, when you're, like, holding Mary and Gary's hands and you're just, like, walking around. I wish that could be my vibe, but, like, it's actual people. I'll invite all of my viewers to actually hold my hand. Shit. Oh my god, I'm dying. Ah! Ebe, thank you. I was like, I don't feel like that's the way to do it, but it's all I got. I keep rejecting the spring onion. Oh, like Eve? Yeah, that makes sense. That's good. Thank you so much. But yeah, I need all of my viewers to band together and hold my hands. Sailor Moon battle, final battle style. and we will all finish the RPG Maker together. I don't know, I don't remember if Hello Charlotte, I know it has some elements of puzzle, but I don't know if it has a lot of puzzles in it. I can't tell you. It's been so long since I played. I need to play it again. That's another one. I'm like, I am in a never-ending vortex of games I need to play another time because they're good. And there's way more games that would be great if I just could play them the first time, but I like replaying things. I'm a huge fan of watch this show again and we'll play this game again. I'm a sucker for that. Well, it's just it's very like comforting. The puzzles make me want to rip my hair out. It's the worst. It's so evil. A lot of the puzzles in those games are like also like kind of jump scares, because if you fail the puzzle, it's like you get attacked and die. And it's like, I don't appreciate get attacked
Ads
and
are
die.
incoming in 1 minute.
Man, I can't. Diamond! Woo! I can't escape the ad, guys. Well, I mean, I pretend like I'm not in control of it, but I absolutely. I mean, I can escape the ad if I really wanted to, but I do need ads to be able to make it so that people can, skip pre-rolls, and also I just like, I don't know. But yeah, thank you. Please tell me if you get an Oscar Mayer smoked bacon ad. I desperately need to know. My life will end if I don't find out. I don't know why that was... You know what? Yeah, let's roll with it. Let me know what you get if you get an inferior ad. Yes. I've done it this time. I nailed the delivery. I am the god of ad delivery. Like nobody's business. Nobody can do it like Dozy. Yeah. Of course I'm getting attacked by a fly. Of course, I was feeling too good about this level. I just want these coppers, please. Sometimes I forget I have a VTuber model, and it's... I just sometimes I'm I'm glad that I don't have a camera, because I mean, I'm just like... It's too goofy. I'm too goofy. I'm too silly. They gotta put me in jail. They gotta put me in jail for the silly goofy, guys.
It is ad time.
It's ad time. Jump scare. Okay, I'm gonna shove, let's see how many are these? I'm gonna shove 4 gummies in my mouth. And I'm gonna eat them and also drink some water. Whoa, I went through my water. For real? No, there's a little bit in there. Alright. Oh, my back muscles. Okay, 1 minute. I'm just... Aye! My back. I'm an old person. Just kidding. I'm not, but... I feel like watching my VODs must be an experience. I think about it sometimes. Or just like being a subscriber, honestly. Sometimes I wish I could just like be made of money so I could give people subs to my own channel. That sounds crazy. That sounds like
ads are all done.
Really self-obsessed. I'm just like, sometimes I'm like, this person deserves it. They don't deserve ads. Whoa. Hi, welcome back. I was just yammering to myself. I was also, I ate some fruit gummy and drank some water, and then I vaguely rubbed at my back and went, I'm old. So now you're caught up. And then I was like, that must be fun to watch on the VOD. Now you literally got the whole experience. You didn't get the Oscar Mayer smoked bacon ad! Man. What has the world come to? It's just unacceptable. Alright, I guess we gotta get going. We got an Omni Geode, and a Diamond, which is pretty good. You feel a sudden urge to sign up for Capital One Baking. How mysterious. I wonder where that came from. You're telling me. Yeah, I know. The #1 Oscar Mayer smoked bacon truther, aka _Luke on twitch.tv. Also what is it? Sorry. My brain is about like 50% slower today, so you must forgive me. Also the one soda that sucks. That one. Naturally, everybody knows what I mean. Dr. Pepper. I had to say that it sucked before I could remember the name. Like it was a prerequisite. Alright, the spirits are in good humor. Cool. I might have to waste the good humor and decorate my farm. Oh, $500. I do like $500. What is this? Oh, it's the flower festival or whatever. That's great. I'll ignore it and decorate my farm. I won't be able to do much else if it's the flower festival. Leave Dr. Pepper out of this. Alright, alright. We'll leave it out. We'll leave it out. I just feel like I'll never get back the seconds of my life that I spent sipping that. It truly is a very sad moment. It really does taste like bubblegum somehow. But I'm probably like extremely biased for that. My mom told me like after she bought it and let me drink it that she was like, oh, but well, you never liked Dr. Pepper. It's like, what? Why didn't you tell me that before we bought me a huge thing of Dr. Pepper and then I drank it and went, eh. Like, this could have been completely avoided. Oh, boo-hoo. I know. My life is so hard. Soda I don't like exists. But yeah, more realistically, I'm very happy because I got to eat donuts today. That's the highlight of the day. I also we got Little Caesars pizza, which I always in my head I call it CC's, and then I'm like, that is not even remotely the right word or store. Because yeah, that's a whole different pizza chain. But like in my heart, it's CC's Pizza. It's funny because I used to love CC's Pizza as a kid, and then I got really, really sick there one time, and then I never went back. So my life's very exciting, as you can tell. It was hard because it was one of those times where I was like a little kid and I was like, Mom, I feel sick. And she was like, uh-huh, sure. You know, she was like, she totally thought that oh, it's the Egg Festival, damn it, I have to go, I love. Is that still around? I think the one near, like, where I went is gone, so I don't know if they exist elsewhere. They totally could, but that one did close. It closed, like, forever ago. Mr. Caesar, however, he lives eternal. I was so happy when we moved closer to a Little Caesars, because I had lived so far away from a Little Caesars. It was, like, the saddest moment of my life. Like, what's even the point? What's even the point, guys? Why even live if you can't have Little Caesars pizza? Oh my god, what a crazy... Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe maybe it's not that serious. But yes, I am going to go to the egg festival. I like totally forgot. I'm gonna take like a quick BRB to like pee and like stretch. So just like give me a minute. I will be back. Hi. Rationally, the best way to possibly make your back feel better, I laid on the floor for a little bit and it worked, guys. I recommend it. Lay on the floor, solve all your problems. Thank you. I do honestly feel a little better. I did also do like random stretches, but honestly when I'm in pain, I kind of forget all the physical therapy stuff I've ever learned all at once. And so I'm just like, I go into animal mode and I just do what feels good. What makes the owie feel better? I probably could have like taken some pain meds, but I'll probably just do that past like after stream. I don't imagine it'll take too long. I gotta take my night meds too, but the minute I take my night meds, I have sleep meds in there, so the minute I take those, I'm gonna conk out. I'm gonna be gone, or at least I hope that's the case, because if I stay up, it would really suck. I'm mostly saying hi to everybody to make sure that I have met them, so it feels a little mean, but That's the truth. I've read these dialogues a lot of times, so I'm not really reading them. I think playing a game a bajillion times gives a unique sense of freedom when you're on stream, because you're not like, oh, I'm gonna miss something and my viewers are gonna be bothered I didn't read it, because you're like, no, I'm not gonna read it. There's nothing you can do. You can't convince me. I've read these things so many times. You can play the game or watch somebody else play it, or Harvey's so cute. I love him. The funniest thing is I haven't even romanced Harvey. I just think he seems like a good guy, and I expressed that to my nephew, and my nephew gave me like Harvey stickers he got from like Temu or something. Well, like more accurately, his brother gave him stickers from Temu for his birthday, and he gave me all the Harvey related ones, which I thought was adorable. I am very honored. I'm so eepy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But also, like, I'm eepy always, so that is not a new condition. There's a reason this is titled Dozy. Dozy Studios. Dozy. You need a Dozy audiobook for the entire Stardew script? We are gonna have a bad time. I'll read these lines for you then. Do you think everyone's ready for the egg hunt yet? Yes, let's start. Not yet. Let's start. I don't know why I read it like that. Alright, I love the egg hunt though. Alright, it's time! I'm not reading that. Yeah. Cool. Alright, let's go. I think the little bow she has is so cute. I want that. Ah! Alright. Oh, there's one up there. I didn't notice that one before. I feel like I somehow didn't realize that Maru is like involved in this, so that's kind of funny. Hi Maru, sorry I didn't see you any other time. I promise I appreciate you as a character, you're very cool. Oh, we gotta get the egg. I like this. It's one of the things that I'm pretty good at, and so like most of the time I'm pretty set. Alright, we've got 9 eggs. I'd really like to get one more, please! Yay! I would like to get 11, but it's not gonna happen. Yes! I feel so good! That was great! Oh yeah, that was good! Woo! I really got my egg muscles out. I don't know what an egg muscle is, but I got it out. That was great. Yeah, I thought so. If I didn't win with 11 eggs, I don't know what I'd do with myself. That's more than I normally get. I got 8 the last time I played with my nephew, because he always wants to play Stardew with me. And it's very sweet, because it's like our shared interest, so I appreciate it. And it was like, I got 8, and he was like, whoa. I was like, I'm the cool uncle who knows all the things. Oh, I'm getting comfy in my chair again, which means creak, 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 creak. Money! I spent a whole lot of money on those strawberry seeds, and I didn't even say a word. I was just like, 14 strawberry seed now. Theoretically, they will reimburse me 1,000 times over, especially if I get the greenhouse. Though I don't know if they're necessarily the most profitable in the greenhouse, but listen, I am not an end game player. I think that we've discussed this, and you understand. I'm a beginning game player. I'm gonna water these crops, and then we're going to decorate my farm, because I deserve a little treat. And we're gonna be raiding out soon too, so I want want to kind of tie things up neatly. I don't want to be like mid-mine and it's like, okay, time's up. But I think there's enough time to get a Stardew day in, so. Because the next slot is in like 9 minutes, which is very exciting. Everybody on this train is very, very sweet, and I'm very glad to be a part of it. I was in a previous train with a lot of the same people in the Happy Harvest raid train, and it was so much fun and also so scary because it was my first time doing a raid train, but they made it very like approachable. Even though I was actually like the first slot for that day, which was very like, my heart was thumping. I thought you were a speedrunner who's in the middle of a peer percent. Does like that exist? What would a peer percent be? Like getting peer full hearts? Or getting peer as low hearts as you can? I feel like he's not everybody's favorite guy. Okay, which one? I assume the full hearts. I hate, like, his... Full hearts, yeah. His, like, interests are so annoying, and it's so hard to give him gifts, and it's annoying because I want to, like... I always want to befriend everybody the maximum amount I can, but he makes it difficult. He doesn't make my job easy. He's so annoying. I think you need these, baby. I don't think you need them for anything. Okay. I think we're good. We can sell the rest of these. I'm gonna keep, like, 2 for when I go to the mines. But money, 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 money. Alright, now we get to decorate. Because another day I will fill my plots again. But today I want a little break. A little bit of relaxing fun times. And fun times are not buying seeds and planting them and getting distracted and... Whew, that's just like not it. Alright. So I really like the cobblestone path as of lately. Says you. Yeah, I know. So we're just gonna... I wish you could just hold it down. Like, just hold down and it's like, okay, infinite but also that would really suck if your mouse gets stuck or something. You love buying seeds. I mean, I respect your seed buying hustle, but I don't find it normally extremely fun. Alright. 4 gates feels good. Now it's time to make bajillion fences. I need to make a bunch of torches too. I mean, this is, I guess, something that, like, probably... Alright. Oh, my timer wanted to let me know I need to raid out soon. I'm aware. I'm gonna, like, even if, like, it's off stream, I'm gonna finish getting these things done, because, like, I just invested a lot of time clicking, honestly. Too much time to not finish up as much as I can. I'm probably gonna spend some more time clicking because I want some torches. Very exciting end of stream. It's a clicking stream. You know what? This is what you should expect from somebody who likes playing Cookie Clicker and oh my god, I can't remember the fish game I play. My brain has left. It's left, guys. It's gone. She's not with us anymore, unfortunately. I feel like this would be really nice. Yeah. 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 Alright, yeah. I'll just say yeah on repeat to me. Alright, we're getting pretty close to the end of stream. Very excited because we'll be able to show some love to the next slot. I'm ready. I hope you are too. Alright. Actually, I guess we'll go up here. Could my cat move? I guess we'll go all the way up there. I'm gonna have to get my pickaxe to remove that other one. That's really annoying. I kind of forgot that's how this works. I was like, I don't need any tools. I'm just vibing. And then it was like, wait, I do need tools. This is not truly just vibing. This is vibing with extra steps. You know, I think I need to make this like a little bit of a specialty accent piece in this area because we have a very limited amount of those. So let's see. You know, we're not caging it, we're just like accenting it. It's beautiful. We want to bring your attention to the pretty. So do we put this here? I feel like that's the way I'll probably want to go in there. I'll probably need like at least 2 other gates, which is really funny. Well, I think it's probably time that I go ahead and start tying up stream and we head out to the next raid slot. I have had a lot of fun with all of you. I hope that you have had a really good time here. Here is the information about the raid train, and here is the message I would like you to copy to bring with you to the next stream. And I'm gonna be going on over and making sure I get the updated train schedule so that I can get the train headed in the right direction. Yes. Cool. All right. Well, I am really glad that I was able to be a part of this. I hope that you guys look after yourselves. Remember that you can always seek mental health care. Psychiatric care is always there. It is flawed, but there is definitely something to be gained from it. I hope that you stay safe and take care. I will see you guys soon too. I will make sure. All right. Thank you for having me. Have a great night, okay? Take care of yourselves. Thank you, Luke. Have a great night. Bye, everybody. All right, and I'd like to say a big thank you to everybody who watches the VOD.